Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Right, this is our miner right now. As you can see, we've lost quite a bit of cards on here. The only one that you might recognise is the 1060 EVGA. I can't remember if we had that one last time I did a mining video. I'm going to have a bit of a summary that'll follow this video, or might be before it, so you might know about this card by the time you've watched the video. I'll see where we get up to. But today I wanted to have a quick look at some 1050 Ti's, because these cards are on the second hand market at a decentish price. You can get them for around £100, £110. Brand new they're around 170, 180, which is too much for me. But I bought one, and the other one is one I borrowed from my brother, just to see how that one ran as well. So I built him a PC, and has been mining on his 1050 Ti. But I wanted to get the cards and play around with the settings and see what we can get with the power algorithm. See how much we can make on these cards from a Bitcoin perspective. So I've been playing around with some overclocks, and it's a hot day, so the temps are a bit higher than usual. It's 27 degrees here, so temps are up. But I want to have a look at the screen, and we'll see what we've got. Right, so I settled for the same overclock on both. So one of them is a pallet 1050 Ti, and the other one is a Zotac. And I've got the same overclocks on both. I don't know if you can see that. Focus. There we go. So we've got plus 250 on the core clock, and we've put the memory clock all the way up. We're on 100% power limit. From what I've seen, from 100 to 80 you're saving maybe 3 or 4 watts, but losing around up to a full mega hash, which is quite a lot on these cards. So let's have a look at the numbers we're doing right now on our 1050 Ti, and in fact on both of them, and they're pretty equal. As you can see, they're running quite hot at 69 and 67 degrees, but again, that is due to the red hot temperatures today. So I'll be dropping the power limit down just to get those temps down. But I did run these last night when it's cooler, and I did run the pallet one the other day when it was 18 degrees and the temperature was low 60. So these settings I think are quite good for this card. 7.1 mega hash on the power algorithm on a 1050 Ti is, to me, really good. So I'm just running it on nice hash right now, and Bitcoin wise, you're looking at, this is right now 0.01682 minute Bitcoin. In real Bitcoin terms, that'd be 4 zeros first. But I think that's really good for these cards, for the value. I mean, if you can get 2 for £100 each, which is, it's doable, then you're going to be getting around 1060 performance, maybe a bit more than 1060 performance. So it all depends whether you can get a 1060 or not. But even if you just have one of these cards and you've got it laying around, I mean, it's there, isn't it? 7.1 mega hash, not too bad. I think when we had a 1650 GDDR5 version not too long ago, that was hitting around 7.5, and the pallet one has the HDMI cable in it as well, so the pallet one does offer a bit more. When the HDMI cables in the Zotac one, I get an extra maybe 0.15, so we're looking at around 7.3 on the pallet one without the HDMI cable. But I'm really happy with these scores, with these figures. Scores. It's not football. And I wanted to share it with you guys today. If you're confused about where all the cards went, I'm going to have a follow-up video. We had a few issues, unfortunately, where we had to sell quite a lot of them. And then we bought some back, and then we sold them again just to try and get by. So we're just making some money for a few months, buying and selling, just to, get through some harder times. on the money front, but we're through them now, so it's a bit of a rebuilding phase. So we have the 1060 and the two 1050 Ti's at the minute on the normal miner, and at the moment we do have a 6600 XT that I showed you the other week, and that's still mining at 32.3 megahash I think today. Although as part of this rebuild that might be going to make way for something else. All depends. We need to start rebuilding our mining rig really in terms of graphics cards, which we will do. So we've got a 1060 and two 1050 Ti's, and we're looking at 0.07216 mini bitcoins a day, so that's not too bad at all. I have seen these cards spike on the Bitcoin front to around 0.02 mini bitcoin a day on the 1050s, so obviously that's when it's in demand. So, but this is like kind of stock at the minute where it's pretty flat at the minute in terms of fees. This is probably what you can expect on average, and I think it's pretty good. At 14.3 megahash, that's around what the 1660 XT does on stock without overclocking, but for a much cheaper price. So if you are wanting to mine Kapow, these are not a bad option right now. If you can get a hold of a few of them and you've got the space and you can find them cheap enough. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and that's it for this one. Just a quick one on the 1050 Ti. Well, I've got a few here. Not a bad little card. For gaming, not the best. 1080p medium settings, but we're doing okay. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you can, and I'll see you soon. Bye.